What's up, guys? Will again here. And I have been neglecting to make videos every day like I had intended to. Um, so here I am. I have a couple minutes, I'm sure. I'm sitting at the grocery store once again, waiting for my mother. Anyway. Today I would like to talk to you guys about psychic abilities. Cause why the fuck not? I know that, just a disclaimer, a warning, whatever. This is probably gonna sound a bit outlandish, off the wall, a little bit, maybe like crazy or made up. So just bear with me. I don't need sunglasses now. I guess it's dark. But yeah, camera, gotcha. But yeah, there are lots of different ways to describe or define psychic abilities, and there are usually markers within your personality that can be defined as like your MBTI type, your Enneagram, your socionic, your and I feel like most predominantly or most accurately would be your natal chart placements. And if you don't know what your natal chart is, it's basically a map of the sky at the very moment of your birth, and how all the planets and asteroids lined up in their own orbits and all that good stuff, and what constellations that are associated with each of the 12 zodiac signs are located where they were at that time. But also, I guess to give some type of like, I don't know, I'm a new YouTuber. This is one of my first or early videos, so you're probably just wondering like, who the fuck is this guy and what is he talking about? He kind of looks like a girl a little bit. I'm not sure what I'm looking at. Yeah. So to give some type of, I can't think of the word right now, but you know, like, credibility is the word. To give some type of credibility, or just to give you guys a little background about me so it doesn't sound like I'm just like blabbermouth rambling about absolutely nothing. Psychic, intuitive, and empathic abilities are very real, and it may be easy to either blow off or validate, just in the fact that in this time, I feel like especially around the time that I was born, or right before I was born, starting around that time, the entire world, the entire human population, and like simultaneously in cultures and different groups of people everywhere, there was like this awakening of, or like this beginning of an era of, the first word that comes to mind is darkness, but that's not the word I want to use. I would like to call it more so an unveiling of many things, and probably like an unveiling of like mostly the darker sides of life, like the late 80s, I guess, is more so what I'm talking about, and that was the beginning of not only the Pluto in Scorpio generation or era, which only occurs like every 270 years or so. So that's a pretty like significant thing, and anybody born within that span of time embodies or like personifies a lot of those darker aspect of humanity, like characteristic types. But all of that, I also said to say that it was a time where things that we as a species and as a collective community started to realize or experience or witness in life and in our thoughts and just in general that seemed a little bit like, ooh, like just like, it was like back in the old days, I don't want to say the old days, but like in the early 1900s when modern science, modern medicine, modern technology was just getting its, like, it wasn't even conceptualized yet. So all of those people who were enlightened and got these pangs of, I got it, like, you know, that realization, that epiphany moment. And they were coming up with all of these new inventions and new concepts and new ways of doing things. At first, it was almost like the Salem witch trials again. It was just like, oh, what the, like, how, what, there's no explanation for it. It's the devil. It's just the devil. So that's like what that time kind of represented. And one of the biggest things that came out of that was the fact, or the what is it called in math? The conjecture that hood niggas, somebody always selling weed. The conjecture that there's a whole other side or other world or other universe, or there's dimension, whatever you want to call it. There's just this whole other plane of existence that's right here somewhere. It might be right on top of us. It might be right underneath us, right aside. You know, there's something else here that we can't see and that we can't readily and rationally explain. And a lot of humans, again, started to embody things like that or become channels for things like that. So say hi to my sister. I guess this
I had the wrong car. I was gonna feel embarrassed.
This is gonna be the end of my video for now, but I'm definitely gonna make a part 2, probably a part 3.
You said what?
Because again, you guys, I made like lists and charts and all types of stuff. Like I was almost prepared for this, but I guess I just ran out of time. So catch you guys next time. Hope you like this video. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and catch you in the next one.